cutting edge here. 6-inch, half-inch Fisher straight blade, standard. I got it ratchet strapped down, and I got the extra strap tied down. All the extra strap tied to the old anti-swerve, the anti-swerve weight, because it's supposed to snow tomorrow, and so I haven't even taken the anti-swerve weight out of the truck since the last snow, aka the grapple bucket. And yeah, she still got some wood chips in here. I think might need to do a better job of cleaning, but you know, whatever. The wife went into the old gotta eat thing, Walmart, get some groceries, and we're just gonna sit here and wait for her, and then when we get back, we'll change the cutting edge. So one of the guys I talked to was asking me all kinds of questions, and he was driving me nuts because I kept telling him it's an 8-foot Fisher straight blade, minute mount too. Actually, it's just a minute mount. And he's like, well, you know, top holes, bottom holes. What he means by top hole, bottom hole is usually on the big plows, you'll have a center hole. You know, it's a flippable blade, and top hole is not a flippable blade. But like I told him, listen, every time I've ever bought these cutting edges, when I had all the, you know, the full landscape business with, you know, multiple trucks, it's a standard cutting edge. What are you talking about? And he's like, oh, no, you got to measure the holes and this and that. So I left that place and I went to the GMC dealer, pickup dealer, and I was talking to him, and he said, I don't know what the heck he's talking about. It's just a standard straight blade Fisher cutting edge. There's no, you don't flip those. And I said, that's what I thought. I've never heard of that, never done it before. So I guess we won't be doing any business with that other guy because he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And that's the thing, if you're gonna sell parts, you actually have to know what you're talking about, because they just lost, you know, $200, because, you know, between the bolts and stuff, it was like 100 and something bucks. You know, they just lost business because their parts guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh well. Alright, I got this filthy piece of crap on. I don't like these things. But you can see here, I was not trying to spend money on this because I don't like plowing, and we normally get rain. Next year I'm not plowing. I plow for the town. They gave me a sign-on bonus, and they called me, and the first time I said no. Then she came back and said, we'll give you a sign-on bonus, and we'll give you a 4-hour minimum, and this and that, and blah blah blah. But they never call you out because we always get rain. But we're supposed to get a nor'easter. They're talking like a foot of snow, so I guess I gotta change this, and you know, maybe next year I'll just throw this sucker out, take all the plow stuff off the truck and never do it again, because it's just blood money, you know. Anything you make plowing for the town, you put right back into the plow and parts. I think next year I'm getting a big salt truck, and I'm going with the state like my buddy with the Oshkosh does, because that seems to be where the money's at. Anyways, let me dig this filthy thing out. I think this is a 5/8. I only got a 1/2 inch. You know, you start getting up there in price and you start getting the thicker one. So I got a 1/2 inch one. It was 100 and something bucks. You know, the 5/8 one was like another 100 something bucks. So they start to jump up there. But it looks like we already have a broken bolt. See, the bolts snap off whenever you hit a manhole cover and everything. So let me grab that dirty one, filthy, horrible SOB. I'm gonna get a shovel and clean that, put that dirt off of the stone. I don't want that to fall on the stone because it just ruins it. All right, let me get the other one out, and then I'm gonna get a breaker bar and just crack all these bolts loose. And I did get new bolts, so we'll slam the new bolts in, and then the wind's starting to pick up. Real bad. It's sunny out, but they're saying either tonight or early in the morning. They already called me and said, make sure you're ready to go. Yeah, whatever. They're in for a nice surprise next year when they start calling up and everybody tells them to piss off. Because I got friends that plow for the town too, and every single one of them told the town to piss off this year. So, ow. I'm not really in a bad mood, I swear. I just don't like snow. Alright, so the heads are just spinning. I think they call them carriage bolts. I'm not sure. They're the square ones. See? The whole square. It's supposed to hold the bolt. But they're spinning. I really don't want to get out the torch, so I'm gonna try to use... I'll set you guys up here. This is the tripod's in the house. What I'm gonna do is, so I don't have to break out the torch, use the cutting torch. I'm gonna try to do something like this. Will it work? I don't know. Probably not. I think we're gonna end up with the cutting torch. I really don't think this is gonna work. Maybe. I hope I don't run out of gas. Last one, thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it on that tank of oxygen. I hate when they get in the boot. They tend to burn the top of your foot, you know? Oh, and the wind's blowing right at me. Nice. The only thing of it is I gotta remember to pick these up. The old tire killers. Stick that in there. Grab these. Huh. I'm missing one. Alright. So I got 1, 2. I'm missing one. There was one already missing. Did I put it in my pocket? Oh, no, here it is. Alright. Whoop. You want to collect all your bolts so they don't go through your tire. I hope I got this one enough. I guess we'll leave the middle one. We'll leave that middle one for last. Watch your toes, 'cause there she goes. Yeah, we were wearing into it bad over here. You can see the angle. I don't know how well you can see it. See the corners kind of round. And you get down here and it starts to get thinner. This side was definitely wearing into the mow board, but clean it up, put the other one on. Little bit of a lip right there. We'll just peen it down so the new edge sits flat. Now, it helps if you do this with a friend, but I got no friends, so I'll just do it alone. Unfortunately, even though it's cold out, you're better off when it comes to screwing nuts on. You're better off. These are nylon nuts, I must add. There's no washers. I don't even think they're grade 8 bolts. But we're only going to last through this season. And then I'm not plowing with the pickup ever again. Alright, so this DeWalt gun, I have mixed feelings about it. It was cheap, I got it off of Amazon. You know, you can just type in DeWalt gun if you're interested. I don't do affiliate links to anything. It doesn't have a lot of power. What I like to do is use it to run the nut up, and then I'll torque it with something else. This is where it helps to have a friend, but most of my friends are probably working on their own plows. Okay, so I don't particularly trust that crappy gun. I do love DeWalt stuff, but I just use a breaker bar and just give her a little extra, you know, just a little extra love. So when you're doing this, get out of here. Why you gotta be so rude? Alright, so when you're doing this, it helps. You want to get as much leverage as you can. So get down on your nice, smooth, comfortable garage floor and, you know, really give a good yank on it. See what I mean about that gun? You don't have to worry about it breaking anything because it ain't got the power. Hey, do you have to go right there? Do you have to go right there? Huh? You have to come brag about it? I gotta remember to pick that up. Now, if your bolts are loose, the shock from hitting something will snap them. Well, the good news is we're getting closer to the heater, you know. I like to just pretend I'm rowing a boat on a lake somewhere nice and warm. You probably don't want to put your leg or your foot under here like this. That would be a bad idea in case it falls. Alright, so I just cleaned the tip on the old I'm gonna win no matter what wrench, and I can't get this out, and this was the carnage from the last time when this plow cylinder broke, and I had to chain the plow to the right till the auto parts store opened up to get a new cylinder, and this wasn't allowed to go up and down the spring in here because of the chain when it tripped. I think this got stuck in there and caused this to bend, but we're just going to cut this off for now. Now I'm thinking the pressure on that spring might cause that plate to go that way, but be very careful because if I'm wrong, it's gonna hurt. See, I'm not heating the spring, I'm heating the plate inside that's bent. What I'm doing is I'm heating the plate between the two biggest openings. And I can see that it's going on its own. See that? The tension on the spring. Is causing the spring to bend the plate in the direction that it wants it to go, but this curvature right here might be a problem too. Because it's got a bend right there. Still got a little bit of bend in here though. I can tell when it's working because the spring is pinching the tip. might need to bend this. Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how much more I'm gonna do on this, because she's got a little bit of a bend in there. I'm not worried about it popping out because we're above this hole. It's still a little nerve-wracking working with springs, so be careful. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this anymore. Well, she looks like a tortellini pasta night at Nana's house, but you know, I'll take it because it's better than it was, and this is my last season with this filthy animal. Ugh. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed some of that. I enjoyed none of that. Check you on the next one.